Hello, this is VerticalSandwich, and welcome back to Let's 100% Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and we are about to start the driver mission. To tell you the truth, we're about to start the driver mission for time number, I don't know, like 9 or something like that, so... anyway, so this is the last, collect your team mission for the Malibu Club. There'll be one mission after this, and that's the actual bank robbery. So we need a driver, fast driver, and he's gonna make us drive faster than him before he'll drive for us, which is really kind of convoluted. Because I mean, if we can drive faster than him, why do we need a driver? But anyway,
things are starting to come together nicely here.
So things are starting to come together nicely.
You keep doing that like a moron.
We're gonna be racing this guy, and what we're gonna be doing is, I love that laugh, that Gary Busey laugh. He like. He's so a little kid about how Tommy insults his lawyer. It's fantastic. So anyway, you gotta race this guy, and he's gonna be driving a Turbo Saver, and you're gonna be driving an Admiral, and that's the bad news. The good news is that the Admiral has a higher top speed. It's bad. It's worse at acceleration. So there's gonna be a straightaway right away, and if you can take that guy out, if you can pit him or knock him into something right away, you can win the race. There's also a straightaway over by the construction site, and if you can catch him there and pit him, you can win the race. Those are kind of the only ways to win this race. So that's what we're gonna have to do. My first attempt at this, I actually missed the second to last checkpoint, and if I hadn't done that, I would have won. Like, without a doubt, I had a decent lead, and I had to turn, and like, there was no way. It was so disappointing. This would have been such a great mission to get on the first try, because some people call this the hardest mission in the game.
Of course you're Tommy.
And you can think how you want about it. Oh, I forgot to mention, we're going to have a 2-star wanted level during this race.
I'll drive for you if, and only if.
So anyway, so this guy his name is Hillary, and he's like Woody Allen. He's just this neurotic little guy. He won't look at you. He just like... He has all these rules. It's great. I wish we had seen more of him in this game, but we don't. That's kind of a shame. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Get ready to lose. I don't know if I'm talking to me or him. So yeah, so get behind him right away, because the cops are going to turn on this 2-star wanted level right away in the race. And so you just want to be behind him in case they try to ram you or something. And he might hit somebody. That's happened, so... But get up here and pit him. Just, okay, well, we can get him again. We got a good second shot here. We can probably get him right on the corner, which might work too. So. Alright. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Okay, so I've never seen anything like that before in my life, but it's awesome. And we'll take it if we can win. I don't know how far behind us he is now, but... I think a piece of my car just flew off, and he ran it over. How great is that? That's a complete total cheat. You can't use that as a strategy. That's so horrible. But I wouldn't put it past him to catch up to us now, because he's not... He recovers from things like pitting him and running him out. He recovers ridiculously fast. And there's also the possibility, because... If a cop hits you head on in this race, you're done, because it stops you dead. I mean, they just ram you. So we still got to avoid the cops, and that's the big thing, is the cops and traffic and anything along the side of the road. We've got to... And watch those corners, oh my god. Come on, come on, come on. So, like, up in here, there's a possibility you can catch up to him, too. If you're close to him, when you get to this part, where you can just put the pedal to the metal, you can catch him again. That very rarely happens to me. He's usually blown me out of the water by now. But, again, if you're close, you can do it. You can do it here, and if you pit him here, you've pretty much won the race. You can, if you get ahead of him here, because this is the end of the race, basically, and we're so gonna win this. And watch out going through these bushes here, because, like, that's how I lost the race the first time. Was I went through those bushes and missed that checkpoint. And there we go. Now he'll drive for us. That mission's over. Oh my god, we never have to run that stupid race again. How fantastic is that? But we have another race problem now, and we get our money, and now the next mission is open at the club. But we've got another problem now, and that's the fact that I actually have 6 street races to do at some point during this game, and we're getting down to the point where we don't have a lot of stuff to do. So we're gonna take care of at least one of those right now, just to, so we don't have to. We don't have to. I don't have to make you watch a video of 6 races in a row. Although not that would be a horrible thing. I let it get to the point, and I'm sorry about this, but I let it get to the point that when we do the rampages, it's just gonna be a lot of videos of rampages, because, you know, I should have been doing them throughout the game. Just, you know, I could have done. Well, at this point, we're over 60 videos. I could have done, you know, one every other video, and got us to where we needed to be. So, whatever. You know, I mean, I guess I'm not perfect. Yeah, there you go. Run over a cop. Alright, well, I guess... Oh, we're gonna... We needed the Comet, because the Comet's my race car. It's the only thing I use in these races, so... we're gonna go and, grab our clothes up here, which, remember, you have clothes in your house that get rid of a 2 or 1 star wanted level. I never took advantage of that up until this run. I completely did not realize that changing clothes got rid of wanted levels. So I played through this game to 100% at least twice, and I've never done that. So, but it's proved really handy. And you can see here I have five save files devoted to this game, to this run. And the 2 on top are my 2 different 100% files. No, I think one of them is a 99% file where I can't figure out what unique jump I missed. And I gave up on it.
I got those clothes you wanted.
So. That actually, to tell you how annoying that thing is when you miss a unique jump, I actually was trying to finish that one, get that file to 100%, and got to, like, the last unique jump, and spent so many times doing unique jumps and, like, not being able to figure out which one it was, that I decided to start a whole new 100% complete file, rather than finish that one. So, I seriously spent like 2 weeks every day just doing unique jumps, trying to figure out which one I missed. I still don't know. It's so frustrating. So anyway, so we'll go over to the car lot, and there's a poster on the wall, and it allows you to buy into any one of these 6 street races, and you have to get first in every one of them. And the only ones that are a problem are the first one and the last one. Is that the first one is so short that it's really hard to get ahead, and the last one is so long that it's hard to keep your car together. Like, those are the 4 middle ones. Just take some practice, and you just need to learn the route, and you'll be fine. Oh, except there's one along the beach that's just basically 2 long straightaways, and that one's kind of hard because, like, the reason you'll win these races is because the other cars corner really badly. Because the other cars are all really fast cars. There's like an Infernus and like, and you can use any car for these races. You can use I think the Blood Ring or the Heart Ring Racer is the fastest car in the game. So I mean, you could use that, but it takes like no damage to destroy that car. So I don't use it. And the Turbo Saver, its handling is a little weird on the corners. So I use the Comet because you can take any turn in the Comet as long as you lay off the accelerator without spinning out. And it's a fast car and it's small, so it's a little easier to dodge things with it. So, and I've driven it a lot. I mean, I don't know, I just like it. It's just the car that suits my driving style best. So we picked the longest race. We picked the VC Endurance race, which is the big one, and we're going to try to make it through that. And so I'm going to say now, and I'll show this later, there's a way to cheat at these races, and the way to cheat is these cars are indestructible. Oh, in this race, you take that corner on the inside, and you'll get ahead of them every time. And if you just stay ahead of them, you've won the race. Like, that's how easy the long race is. Now, all we have to do is keep the car from exploding and not let these guys get back ahead of us. So, anyway, the way to cheat is these cars are invulnerable, and you can't hit them with a rocket launcher, and you can't shoot out their tires. But what you can do is you can get a tank, and if you don't have a tank, you can just put on a police uniform and go to the army barracks and walk in and get in the tank and drive out. It's not a big deal. You get a tank, and you start the race, and then you pull around in front of these guys, and you drive towards them, and you fire your cannon blowing up one of the cars, and then that starts the race, and the other 2 cars will drive right into you. And then you have no competition, so you can just run the race in as much time as it takes you. we're not. I'm gonna show you how to do that, but we're not gonna actually do it to complete a race because I'm 100% confident that I can make videos showing you successful runs at all these races. And it doesn't serve me anything to skip a race. I mean, it doesn't, you know. I mean, all truth be told, these races aren't so hard that skipping one would really cast a lot of doubt on my credibility, but it makes sense to just show the races so you can see the courses and, you know, you learn more by, I guess, I don't know, it's a fine line, I suppose, about how much cheating is acceptable and things like that. Although if I don't get this rifle range thing, I mean, we're going to cross the line on that. If that happens, I'm sorry, but whatever. Eventually I will get a video of that stupid rifle range thing posted, but my god, my best score in recent, my best recent score is 42, and I gotta get a 45, so, but if you can get a 42, man, you'd think you can get a 45. But anyway, enough about what we're trying to do. This is what we're doing right now. So, anyway, we're way ahead at this point, probably, I'd assume. I mean, we're doing really good. We haven't been hitting stops for anything, and those guys are bad cornerers, so they're probably fighting each other to get anywhere near us. I don't know. I don't know how the AI deals with the cars that are behind you and things like that. That's bad. So this thing's gonna run us all over creation. They're not as mean as they could have been. I mean, they could have run us. They don't run us all the way through all of downtown, and they don't run us all the way through the docks. So they could have been really, really mean about that. And they don't run us through the south part of this island, which is really... Or the south part of the first island, which would have been really mean. But they do run us all over this island. This is ridiculous. Chip to go, you know, all the way around these completely useless side streets on this island. But whatever. So yeah, so that's where we're at. You know, and at this point in the game, you should be good enough at this kind of driving to really kind of do this. For me, the hardest mission, the hardest street race is the one at the airport, which is the shortest one. Because, like I said, it's just so hard. There's a lot of traffic in that one, and it's so short that it's just hard to get ahead and stay ahead for me. So that's the one that's going to give me a huge amount of trouble. Like all the other ones, and there's one down in the South Beach, like I said, that's just like and maybe that's just a bunch of straightaways, you know. So that one's a little rough too. Whatever. We'll get through them. You know, we've come this far. We're over 80% done with this game now, I think. So, I mean, how cool is that? I watched another walkthrough where a guy got to video 80 and was only like 60% in or something. So we're kicking that guy's butt. I don't want to name any names or anything because I'm not in competition with anybody here. Like, if I was, I'd be losing horribly. There are people who would be done with this race by now. I mean, I think you can do this race in under 4 minutes. I certainly can't.
What is this?
So we're in great shape. This is a fantastic run we're doing here. But yeah, I mean, if you had a car that you could really control, you really like were good at the vehicle and could just like, you know, just be pedal to the metal the whole time, you know, or was riding like the PCJ is a far faster vehicle than this, or the Blood Ring Racer. You could do this in faster time than we're doing it. Oh, this is gonna be a really good time for me. I'm really happy with it. It's awesome. We're almost there. Look at this. Oh my god. Here we go. Oh, we get under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes. Come on. Under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes. Under 5 minutes. Oh, we get it. Yes. Yes, we are awesome. I love this game. This is so crazy. All right, so this is my lucky car now. So I'm gonna paint and spray it and put it away, and I'll be stopping there. So thanks for watching, and you guys take care, and I'll see you next time for these videos. Best driving video ever.